Again, I forget to put my contacts in. Let's get those contacts in, shall we? Eh. Good water. Got some good water. All right, we should be ready to start here in a moment. Bump. Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's stream. My name is Rika Bird, and today we are going to be playing some more World of Warcraft, because World of Warcraft's fun, and I enjoy it greatly. We're going to go through the Dawn of the Infinite Mega Dungeon from Dragonflight. We're going to try to do some collectible stuff where we get some cool gear and maybe some appearances for some dragon mounts and stuff like that. So that's going to be fun. After that, we may continue the War Within story. We may not. I haven't fully decided yet. So I'm not committed to it, but we may go through old dungeons or something like that as well. So, oops. Let's go ahead and get started. I was just lounging up here, you know, tallest mountain in the game. All that good stuff. All right. Down we go. They did such a good job at making these mountains seem a lot more natural than they have with the other ones. Though I feel like if they're gonna have divots like this, they gotta at least fill them with water. It's the only thing that would make sense. Yeah, see, like this. Water. And we all remember this place, right? This is where we went through and helped in the past and stuff like that. We love the bronze dragonflight. They're fun. Alright, here we go. It's gonna be fun. If you've never seen this mega dungeon before, it's actually really cool. We are here to stop the infinite dragonflight from corrupting the time ways and from stopping the coming of Nozdormu's evil self, Murazond.
The infinite dragonflight has already infiltrated the time ways. We must follow. I see you have.
We're not doing it on hard mode, because there's no real reason to do it unless we're going for the achievement, and I can't do that alone, so.
Oh, don't you worry. We'll find a way to stop them.
You only delay the inevitable. Murazond shall rise!
How dare they? This is before that they join us, so they're still our enemy for now.
Crowd control.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, quite a bit of gold from this mega dungeon.
We will keep the reinforcements at bay while you take care of their commander.
Right. We've got your back.
Crowd control.
Turn off deadly boss mods. I don't need reminders and stuff during this dungeon. I know how to do it. Gotta wait 10 seconds for my cooldowns.
We hold the line!
Reporting for duty.
You will not get past me! Murazond must rise.
Look!
Alon!
Now to open the time ways.
Hey!
Rrr.
This never gets old. Hello! What a mess! The time ways are all misaligned!
The Infinites have done
place
well
is so cool.
covering their tracks. This will take us some time.
I love the
Champions,
aesthetic of this
you
place
must
so much.
destroy any anomalies that appear. We cannot have them further twisting the time ways.
Where do you think the Infinites went to, Nozdormu?
I do not know. They have often tried to corrupt the true timeline, but to invade the Bronze Temple to do so...
Must be far in the past, then. They risk unraveling all of time as we know it.
Indeed. And they will stop at nothing to ensure the rise of my darkest self, Murazond.
Just gotta take out these groups of mobs and then we'll be able to fight the boss. Not too bad. Excuse me.
Even the aspect of time cannot be allowed to disrupt the time
Hello, Mama.
ways.
We're here saving all of time.
We're trying to fix them.
Like Doctor
We
Who
have
or
no
every Star Trek
choice.
episode where they have time travel.
Champions, you must fight. She cannot bar our path.
Yeah. We love saving the past, present, and future. Alright.
The time ways shall be protected. I see now. You must stop the infinite dawn.
With me, champions. The pathway is opened.
I love how these are like basically stargates, but time gates. I want one of those for my house. Right?
You shall not interfere with our infinite dawn!
Ah, I got stunned. To the past. The very, very distant past. So far back, you might say it's the dawn of all dragon kind.
I have tracked the infinites to a place, a moment where I dare not tread.
You're not coming with us?
I shall be with you in a sense, but not as you know me now. I have faith in you, my friends. And even should Murazan rise, know that all is not lost.
All right, here we go.
That corpse above us. It's Galakrond. He must have just fallen. He was the biggest proto-dragon ever. His hunger nearly consumed all of dragonkind.
And that's not even an exaggeration. He literally just ate dragons. Which even to the primitive dragons was unconscionable. Completely unconscionable. That is just one of his claws.
Be careful. We've gone back before the aspects were even the aspects. We have to find the, proto-aspects? They'll know what to do.
What is that? Lost slime. Am I supposed to get up there? No, I'm curious. I've never seen that before. That might be part of the achievement that's in this dungeon. Oh, excuse me. Oh, no way up there from over here. Huh. That's really odd. Anyway. Doesn't matter right now. Let's get all these guys cleaned up. So what we're fighting is just the Blight, the leftovers of Galakron's essence. The very thing that drove him to eating other dragons in the first place.
Full of necromantic power. Looks like we'll need to mop this up.
So what Galakron would do with some proto-drakes is that he'd eat them, and then he'd vomit them back up as undead dragons. And that's where all this necrotic essence has come from.
Reporting for duty. The storm hungers. The storm subsides. We stand a roast, a feast. Simpson, so hungry.
Ooh, got a new helmet. And this helmet is part of... Too far back. Mirrored Sill, where is... Oh, maybe it's not part of the set. Sure does look like it is. Or maybe it's this one? Yeah, I guess it's this one. So I already had that one. I wonder why it said I gained an appearance then. Odd.
We face enemies above and below. So we're trapped.
I'd hardly say that.
Nostormo! Alexstrasza! Everyone! The Infinites are here, and we have to stop them! They wanna... No! Oh, there's no time to explain. But please, you must trust me. The future of dragonkind depends on it.
You are an odd little dragon, but there is something kind about you.
So these are the
I
aspects
can't
before they
explain
became
why, but
Titan
my
dragons.
instincts tell me we should trust her.
I sense strange energies below, and a great earthly power above, and something else.
Earth? Oh no! Me and these heroes will take care of that one. You worry about the Infinites.
Very well, little dragon. My friends, with me!
If Iridikron came here with the Infinites, then they must be working together. Oh, that's bad.
Alright, Chester.
Really
Yes,
bad.
dragon. Lots of
Can you
dragons.
scout ahead? I'll be with you in a moment.
for the future of Azeroth.
Yes, dragon.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, that's why I said dragon. I'm so confused.
So, the Titan's puppets have come to face me.
He's siphoning Galakrond's
Damn.
essence into a
You're saying dragon?
vessel? It looks kind of like the
Yeah,
dragon
dragon.
soul.
This guy's a dragon. His name's
even
Iridikron.
more
He's an earth
ancient.
dragon.
A hunger lost to the ages. One which I shall reclaim.
He's soaking up the void energies that made Galakrond who he was. But I gotta wait a moment for my cooldowns because there's a part of this fight where he will absolutely kill me if I don't get him down fast enough. He got the same actor as Deathwing in Heroes of the Storm. Oh, cool. I mean, that makes sense. They like to reuse their voice actors. Which, you know, it's just practical. Alright, here we go.
Come, champions of the Titans.
I feel a surge of energy.
I shall destroy you.
Here, let me give you a boost.
You will not disrupt my...
Now's my chance. Get ready. Here goes.
Yeah, I know. Heroes of the Storm was kind of fun. I agree. It just didn't have a whole lot to keep it around, I suppose, in terms of player base.
No Stormo.
Nostormu is gone. Only Murazond remains.
And that's Murazond.
No. I won't give up on you.
And this is where Chromie commits the cardinal sin of time travel.
When are we?
Right, Chester? I know.
No.
It's crazy.
This
If
can't
only.
be right. The Infinites changed the true timeline. This can't be happening. If Murazond exists, that means Nostormo. No. We can fix this.
No, you're fine,
We
Chester.
have to get back to the time waves.
Besides, you keep talking about dragons, which is awesome. Because dragons are awesome.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, you can talk about dragons, which is awesome. I agree. Dragons are just super cool like that.
Tyr is fighting for the Infinites? No! This isn't right!
For too long, I was bound by the shackles of the Titans.
You actually have a giant robo dragon mini?
My mind
That sounds
is
cool.
open
Actually sounds really cool.
infinite
I like robot dragons.
possibilities. But your path ends here.
Oh, that's a shame.
infinite dragonflight shall continue. You cannot change what is.
Got him. This is a dungeon.
Tyr
It is a
has
mega
always
dungeon.
been a hero to dragonkind. I just have to keep telling myself this wasn't really him. Okay, let's fix this. We just need to... Uh-oh.
Funky long dungeons
Our
indeed.
vision shall come to pass.
I'm actually glad they did make this dungeon. I think mega dungeons are a good good idea in general. They're able to tell a more complex story than the basic stories that dungeons usually tell. All right, now for the hard
An
part.
infinite army might slow us down a bit.
So I gotta run through here without
Time
getting
to
hit
get
by
speed.
any of their things. It's a lot harder than it sounds. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah! Oh wow, I actually did it without getting hit. Yay! Half the old dungeons would be mega dungeons, but they gotta be weird about it. That's true, but they don't have the classic dungeons anymore unless you specifically go out and get them. Like, for example, Black Rock Descent, definitely a mega dungeon. But people love Black Rock Descent. It just, you know, you just had to commit an entire afternoon to it.
The time ways are even twistier than before.
Reporting for duty.
There's no way I can get us back to the past like this.
You loved Merzond? I was gonna say, he was an interesting character. Very interesting villain. I remember when I was really young and I was just like trying to figure out things for myself in this game because I didn't read any of the lore or anything like that. But I figured out on my own, like, oh hey, Merzond must be Nozdormu. That only makes sense. I'm being spun. No, this is entirely different than what you said. No, you totally said Merzond. I was paying attention. I know how to read. Dragon is illiterate, it's so sad. Look, I may be dyslexic and have a hard time reading sometimes, but I know what I read.
The Horde and Alliance are fighting? Well, this could be any point in time.
Bloodguard, get in there!
Does it help that the Mega Dungeons you remember before I was the stupid Mechanome ones? Oh yeah, no, the Mechanomes were terrible. Such a bad choice. We got mechagnomes, but not we got mechagnomes, but not the Vipers, the cool Viper guys, the ones that I really wanted to join a faction. Everyone wanted to play as snake people. No one wanted mechagnomes, and that shows because like the total population of mechagnomes throughout the entire game is like 0.3% or something like that. It's some ridiculously stupid low number.
Reporting for duty. Lead you try.
Do you think they'd be clothed or naked? That's actually a good one. I like that. That's a good one.
Let's head to the other side.
Oh, there's a piece of the Dawn of Infinite set. Yay! There was only a couple allied races that made sense. Dark Irons and the Vulpera, yeah. The Lightforged Draenei kind of makes sense, but only because they are different, like in a whole nother canonical sense. Whereas the Mechagnomes, they just seemed sort of slapped inwards, and like, I don't know. I feel also that it could have been a customization option, like they did with the Eridar, for example. So because the Eridar are just Draenei, red, and that's it. So they could have made the Lightforged Draenei a customization option too, I feel. The Cold Tyrans also could have just been a human aesthetic choice, in my opinion. Just, you know, given like a customization option. But I guess there is a sense of gameplay knowing that like your version of the human has a different ability than the regular humans. So I guess that is kind of good for player agency. But I feel like tying player power into like racial traits and stuff like that at this point just seems kind of meaningless, considering how they've sort of gutted all of the racial abilities and stuff like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm glad they gutted racial abilities and stuff like that, because playing as a specific race used to like determine whether or not you were even invited to groups and stuff like that. So they basically punished everyone for players being toxic.
Too bad. You, I'll deal with personally. This timeline has no need for heroes.
You did quit halfway through Shadowlands, to be fair, so like, oh no, I mean that's just 90% of the player base from olden days quit during Shadowlands. Dragonflight was pretty good though. I enjoyed it a lot. War Within was so-so. It wasn't spectacular, but it wasn't terrible either.
You won't ruin my
Reporting for duty.
Time bomb away. No. It was supposed to be.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. That's fair. It's just that like, even if any individual plot point felt bad, it was so nice they were doing new things. That, I mean, you're not entirely wrong about that, but the Covenant system kind of sucked. The story, what they did with a canonical character like Sylvanas really sucked.
There's
And
2 arrows pointing to the right.
I mean, where do you go from there though? Like that's the realm of death. Like that is them all literally going to the realm of death, and they dealt with the creation of the universe and stuff like that. But she did die in Wrath of the Lich King though.
Now we can open the time ways to the past. Come on, we need to save Nosdormu.
She died in Wrath of the Lich King after after Wrath of the Lich King, when Arthas was finally dead, she was like, yay, awesome, now I can finally die. And so she jumped off of the spire of the Ice Crown Citadel and landed on a spike, and yeah, she should have been gone then. I feel like that would have been a nice little clean bow for her story. But
and I'm no
then the
asset.
stuff happened.
Here we go.
The one guy became lead story developer and was a huge Sylvanas fanboy. Then why did he do that to her? Okay. Like, don't get me wrong, I was a fan of Sylvanas too. She would have been a great leader of the Horde if there wasn't this whole subplot of her having already made a deal to kill everyone on the planet.
We have to make sure Murison doesn't exist.
Yeah, Nathanos was just a hunter trainer, but also lover to Sylvanas, and that was always a thing. That was a thing all the way back in some of the books that talked about Sylvanas, and I think it was Chronicle that talked about that.
Oh, where's that relic I picked up? Huh. Well, here goes nothing.
Murison shall rise!
Oh, no way. Is that really? That's actually kind of funny.
Oh, shoot. Can you handle this?
Now I just feel bad for the guy, because that's kind of actually sad.
Come on. The aspects are just ahead. Wait, the proto-aspects, I mean.
Is that true? Is that actually how that went down? I mean, everything would make so much more sense if that's how it went down.
So we're trapped.
Oh my god. Oh no, don't self-insert into books and stories and stuff. Especially well-established ones.
You are an odd little dragon, but there is something kind about you.
I cannot explain why, but my instincts tell me we should trust her.
Yes, I know. Now, we have to face the Infinites together this time. They're the black glowy dragons in the ravine.
This time?
Why do the dragon flights look so scrungled? Because this is what they looked like before they became dragons. They were proto-dragons. Each and every one of them. And they went and beat up that big dragon back there named Galakron.
My friends, with me.
And after they beat up Galakron,
together.
the Watchers turned them into the dragons that we know. Galakron in it. Stop it. That's terrible. But don't stop. I actually like jokes like that. Yeah, Galakron got kind of big. Just a little big. Alright. Let's beat this guy up.
The Infinite shall dawn! Reporting for duty. Infinites to me!
He's opened a portal!
The Infinites cannot prevail!
The second slow! Come, my Infinites!
We need to close that portal!
We cannot be. Your future will not come to pass. This will slow you down. Infinites to me!
Portal!
The second slow!
Your nightmare shall not be.
You cannot stop! No power can save you! I have you now, Nestormu! Give in to your true self! To Morazan!
Think you just like slap him a bit and prevent that whole thing now? If only. If only.
We did it! Our future is secured!
Well, actually,
Little one, have you ever questioned why the Titans preserve this timeline.
Ow.
The Titans safeguard our world.
Titans don't do shit.
Monsters like you.
Your faith means nothing to them.
That's true.
As you burn in the flames of my brother's wrath, they will not come.
Also true.
All they wanted was our world.
Also true.
With this, the Harbinger will pry it from their grasp.
That one's to be
And
determined.
when the Titans come
Ow.
to reclaim their prize, I will be waiting.
That is true. Hello, Green Hornet. I'm doing okay. A little tired. All right.
What
Yay.
terrible presence stood before us?
I already
And
had that
what
one.
relic does he hold?
Oh, you
Got
won't
some
have to
quantum
worry
shoulders.
about him for a long time. Us, on the other hand.
Huh.
Shoot.
Interesting. Any random appearance,
Sorry.
huh?
I'm sure you have lots
But
of
this
questions.
is what I was after, the Highland Drake one.
timeline.
I think I understand.
So I got what I
You
wanted.
must preserve the future, and any knowledge you share may change that.
Look at all the cute dragons.
Then they should return.
Kind of feel bad for Deus, though.
They should. Still, I want to ask, that future you are returning to, is it worth fighting for?
Oh, yes, Nosdormu. Very much so. And I can't wait for you to see it. Goodbye, everyone. It was nice to meet you all again. For the first time.
And then Alexstrasza says something pretty damning. She says it in the normal version. She may only say it in the heroic version.
These events make me wonder, what does our future hold?
I cannot even begin to imagine.
Well, whatever comes, I vow to always defend Dragonkind.
Oh, Neltharion,
Yes,
you
my
poor
friends.
bastard.
Together we will nurture all life on this world. The bonds forged between us can never be broken. Not now. Not ever.
Oh, that's so sad. Okay, let's go before more sad things are said. All right. Whew, that lag. Let me go and show you what I got from that piece of paper I got from the last boss.
The mountains are mighty here. Plant our...
I might as well do this world quest really quick as I fly by. Makes me want to try WoW again because of the dragons in the game now. They are really fun. I would say wait until after the next expansion comes out though, because there's going to be a lot of class changes coming with it, and you will be so disillusioned if you just join in right now, learn how to play a class only for it to be completely changed in the next expansion.
Now everyone who scales those peaks will see that the Dragon Scale expedition...
Alright, so, what I got from that dungeon, what I've been trying to get for a while now, is this. Now I can transform my dragons into infinite dragons. which I think is really cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I think I like this color for their armor. Do they have special eye colors for this too? Yes, they do. Neat. I love it. Yeah, I get you, Green Hornet. I totally understand that. Okay, so that was the Dawn of the Infinite Mega Dungeon, and that was really fun. I enjoyed that. So, over the last couple days while I have not been feeling well, I went and got geared up. Last time you guys saw me, my item level was 665, which is relatively low for current content. So I went and bumped it up to 687, which is really high. Ooh, maybe I can do the first few bosses of Aberrus. I can show you what Aberrus is all about. The raid. Raid difficulty normal. Boom. Let's go to Aberrus. That sounds like it'll be fun. I don't think that there's any boss in Aberrus that's mechanically impossible to do alone, so if I'm powerful enough, I may just be able to run through the entire raid, which would be really cool. If I can run through all of Aberrus on an Evoker, I'm going to be doing that every single week until I get the drop for the legendary weapon. Oh look, someone else is here. Fellow Drakthir friend. Hello, fellow Drakthir friend. I love Zerluk Cavern. A lot of people didn't like it because the underground area just felt so depressing to be in, which, fair, that's just human psychology for you.
Request your assistance in cleansing.
It certainly made a lot of people feel dull and depressed while down here. So a lot of people said they didn't like the zone, but I really love Zerluk Cavern. It is such a creative zone, and I don't know how people feel about the more modern underground zone because of Belladar being like a second sun down there, but I'll have to look into it. The War Within, I don't know, I didn't really like the zones that much. They were just kind of boring. Belladar and the Ringing Deeps and stuff like that was really neat.
I don't want any surprises from the Sundered Flame.
Sibelian, something dark saps my strength within these halls. Can you feel it?
I do. It's nearly overwhelming. Thankfully, our champions seem unaffected. All the more reason to stop Sarkareth now. He must not be allowed to claim whatever power still lurks here.
Okay, something to note. Gotta remember that Sibelian and Rathian right now are not friends. They are still rivals trying to go for the Mantle of Aspect. So as we go through this, keep that in mind, that they haven't yet learned their lesson.
We have you pinned, Sarkareth. End this madness before more of your soldiers die.
We would rather die than return to subjugation. The secrets within this crucible are ours to claim. With their power, we will never serve again!
Our lines are breaking, Sarkareth. We cannot hold them.
Permission to suggest an alternate tactic? During my time serving Neltharion, I assisted him in creating many powerful elements. One of these instruments could be of great service to you, though it may not distinguish between friend and foe.
What is this power?
In the quest to perfect Neltharion's armor, we went through many iterations. This is one of our more successful attempts. While imperfect, it will be more than enough to destroy these interlopers.
Do it, but our troops are still out there.
Their names will ever be remembered.
Yep, that's it. Zarkra's gonna sacrifice all of these. This is Kazura, the Hellforged. She was the experiment of Neltharion and his Elementium plating. This was the first iteration of that particular experiment, and it turned her a little bit crazy. Alright, let's see. I should be able to take this down, actually. Let's go ahead and see.
Your entrails will shine my beautiful surrender to terror! I will peel your flesh from bone!
Wow. That was actually pretty easy.
Finally! Its grip weakens.
Does Sarkareth wield some power that can tear at our minds?
The Betrayer holds no such power, my son. Sinister forces are awakening. They sense your presence.
Father.
I am but an echo. I cannot stop intruders from attempting to plunder my secrets. Now that my heirs have arrived, we can ensure no outsider claims what is rightfully yours. I assume you have heard many stories of this place, and the role it played in my downfall. Do not let them temper your perception. These halls are your birthright, and the outsiders must not be allowed to take them from you.
Secure our perimeter! Rathian, I will take a contingent down these halls and root out Sarkareth. You take the other path and see what you can find.
A wise plan. I shall accompany both of you and lend what aid I can.
Oh boy, nothing says, oh, we've learned our lesson then. Oh, look, an echo of Daddy who destroyed the world or tried to. Let's listen to him. He seems like a trustworthy sort, you know? Alright, we'll go down this hallway first because I know I can definitely beat the bosses down in this area. We won't fight every single one of these mobs, but we will clear out some groups. All right.
Within these halls, I forged wonders that would shape the world. After millennia unattended, they have become unruly. It will take a strong will to ensure their obedience.
I was also a product of experimentation. One that your previous incarnation attempted to destroy.
You are of my blood. The fact you had the strength to survive proves it.
Oh boy, how convincing.
Flame and shadow, both powerful, influential forces. Combined, they become something even greater. Learn to harness them together, and no force can oppose you.
Rathan, you've got to know better, man.
Mortal pests! Fuel for my inferno! Wall of flame!
Now they will combine.
Shadow and flame awaken. Withering shade. Blistering twilight.
I remember running this with my guild.
Do you see now the secrets that Shadow Flame holds?
There is no denying its strength, but it seems too dangerous to truly control.
You possess the will to master it, my son. Just imagine what you could accomplish.
Oh, they're out of here. I'm gonna try to avoid a lot of these also just because they're annoying to fight. Yep, not avoiding this group. Or that group, apparently. Alright. Ah! Frozen. How dare. Took a drink of water. I needed it. My throat has been a little dry today. Alright, these ones we have to fight.
I had such high hopes for the Drakthir, but ultimately the venture was just another disappointment. You, Rathian, must succeed where they fail and carry on my vision.
How exempt. Of course, Father. It was my honor to evaluate the development of Neltharion's Drakthir. Unfortunately, they were too volatile to control. But where others see failure, I see opportunity. This early attempt at creating Drakthir yielded a subject too violent to control. Yet, there is value in documenting the carnage it generates. You will serve nicely as new test subjects.
It's so messed up. Alright. So these are the Drakthir experiments. We're gonna fight through 3 different iterations as the final product.
I will beat you into pulp! Splitting boom! Eviscerate!
Obviously, our first prototype lacked the desired strength. The next iteration was imbued with excessive arcane power.
Poised to smash! Reporting for duty. Heave!
Sadly, a creature with unstable arcane surges was useless, so we refined the infusion process.
Die, lesser things! Rusted to nothing. I cannot fail.
Terribly sad. Now let's see what these two have to say what they learned in this area.
Your performance is beyond my expectations.
Wait, you knew these creatures were waiting to be unleashed?
Of course, and you rose to the challenge, as I knew you would.
This all seems
Just took a drink, actually.
questionable. How malleable is this vision of yours?
I was afraid of this. The process used to create you weakened your spirit. An issue I doubt I'll have with my true-born heir.
Yeah. Rathian, I don't think you should trust this guy. Just saying. Alright, now we gotta head down the hall and try to head the other way. I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to do this boss, but I guess we will see. It requires us to protect a door, which I might be able to do as long as I'm fast enough at killing the mobs. I do have to say one thing about Niltharion. Their decoration choices go pretty hard. Alright, now we gotta go this way.
Sibelian, as my blood, I look to you to inherit. But know there are many who would steal your birthright. Even now, Jarden forces use the chaos to launch an assault. They must be stopped.
I will not yield any ground.
Let's see how Sibelian fares against all this mind play.
The Jarajan are scaling the walls. Champions, form ranks. Reporting for duty.
Alright, so, our goal, protect this door. But we gotta clear out these guys first. And what's gonna happen is that there's these two platforms, here and here. Jarden forces are gonna come onto each platform and make a beeline for the door. I'm gonna wait for the forces to accumulate in the center and start taking them out one at a time. And hopefully that works, but there's a possibility this will not work. Okay, here we go.
Reporting for duty.
Ignara, to me!
Oh, cool. Actually, just have to beat that guy. So it wasn't as hard as I thought it was gonna be. Oh, Ignara turns into a little phoenix birdie and
Their
flies
ranks
away.
are broken.
Aw.
We have won!
A fine victory, my son. I expected nothing less. Yet, the Crucible is not yet secure. There is one last obstacle that stands in your path.
Name it, and I will see it removed.
Alright. So this is what the Sakali were after. Elder Rashok. Being siphoned constantly to fuel Neltharian's machinations.
I will be free!
How did this Elder get past our lines?
This beast was not in the attack. It was what they were hoping to free. It served as effective fuel for the Crucible for millennia.
You were training this Jarden.
A millennia of torment ends.
Such a pity. Now we must dispose of it, before the conduits overload and destroy us all.
So the Sakali were justified in their attack. Naughty dragons doing naughty things.
Reporting for duty. Shall burn!
This guy's got a lot of health.
Fire claims all. Melt! The volcano hungers.
This guy has so much health.
My blood is no longer.
Well done. The conduit will remain dormant, though we need to restore it soon. Perhaps there are fresh Jarden outside that you can harvest.
You expect me to... I will not.
I expected more of you, Sibelian. No matter. Perhaps Rathian will have the The Crucible awaits. Now is the time to stop Sarkareth.
Yep. It's almost like Neltharian's a bad guy, guys. But at least they're getting that. They're not totally ignoring the big red flags.
Do you really think you can wrest control of these halls from me?
Yes, I can, Scarred.
I will purge the entire Crucible before I let you have it.
He means to flood the chamber with magma. Rathian, we must hold it back.
Champions, stop him! We'll give you all the time we can.
Oh, I
None
love
of you
this
will
fight
leave
platform.
Avarice
This is
alive.
actually probably my favorite fight in the entire raid, to be honest. Alright, let's do it.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain. Can you adapt to new hazards? Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. was only a precursor to your suffering.
With that mewling wretch dealt with, I can now assist you. Enough at least to clear this lava and open the way to Sarkareth.
Rathian, I am beginning to question the wisdom of all of this.
As am I. But we must stop Sarkareth. Be on your guard.
All right, down we go. We love invisible barriers. They're fun.
Sarkareth used an alternate path to reach the heart of the Crucible. One now closed. Only one path remains, guarded by a beast whose sole purpose is to devour.
Forget how this boss starts out. Oh, this guy's got a lot of health too. Really cool looking boss though. All right, here we go.
Reporting for duty.
Impressive. Unfortunately, we cannot relish this victory. Sarkareth lies just below.
Ha! Oh, without touching the lava at all. Okay, we have one more boss before Sarkareth. I'm actually really excited. I didn't think I was gonna get this far. Now we get to see the face behind this Neltharian echo.
We have come to the end of your journey, champions.
What do you mean? Where is Sarkareth?
You were never leading us to Sarkareth.
Always the clever one, Rathian.
I cannot move. What are you?
I am the whisper in the dark. I had hoped you would see the value of the gifts I offered. Yet you rejected them. The Drakthir eagerly accepted. They were designed to serve.
We will never bow to you, deceiver.
No! Desrin! Alright. Let's do it. This is the one I'm worried about.
Your usefulness has ended. Reporting for duty. Impudent mortals. If death is what you seek, I shall grant it! Your remains will scatter across the endless dark. Fall in shadow.
Need to break these walls. Can't hurt them. There we go.
Your pathetic resistance is no longer amusing.
Reporting for duty.
Embrace oblivion!
I was worried that those walls would stop me from being able to do it. But there it is. Oh. Nice. Shredded class shoulder. I don't have the shoulders for this place yet, so. There we go.
Did you kill Squidward?
Did I kill Squidward? I did. I just did. I was actually amazed that we could. But a faceless one. That is always what the Echo Neltharion was. Just something to tempt the brothers into serving. And this is the madness that Deathwing carved out before he became Deathwing. Him holding the weight of all of Azeroth on his shoulders. That was his past, and this is what he considered to be his future. Deathwing, with Azeroth in the palm of his claws. And this looks very reminiscent of the Dark Heart. A pool of void that we must jump into. The very interesting thing I find about this is if you look into the void pool, you can see these candles that look like the eyes of N'Zoth. But when you look up, there are no candles. That is my favorite detail in all of this. Alright, then all we have to do is beat up Sarkareth. It would be absolutely wild if I got the item to start the quest for the legendary evoker weapon. I would lose my mind. It's such a rare drop. There's Sarkareth. It's funny that that wall graphically pops in and out. This whole fight just is wildly cool when it comes to like how the arena looks for it and such. All right, let's see if we can do this.
My reign begins with your annihilation. Reporting for duty. My power surges. Father, grant me your strength.
Well, he's not taking a lot of max damage right now. Gotta wait until his transformation's over.
Stars fall upon you. Witness my ascension!
Thought I have wings.
Reporting for duty.
You will be cast into the void. It was mine!
Damn. It's awesome. I can solo the fucking dungeon or the raid. Rawr. That's awesome. I did not get the item.
This foul place.
It feels as though it is somewhere beyond, teeming with raw, dark energy.
Sarkareth lost himself to his pursuit of power. Now what will happen to my people?
Is this the fate of all who pursue his legacy?
We gotta watch the cutscene.
Speak your mind. The Black are always watching.
I was your loyal soldier, Father. Did I not uphold your legacy? Was it all just an illusion? Empty promises, leading us only to oblivion.
Damn, still in a tense scene. Good expression on that Drakthir? Yeah. Poor Sarkareth. Can any of you take me out of here?
Tell me.
There is actually a quest line we can do, where, I think there's something where they discuss what happens to the Drakthir after. I think it's in Valdrakken, so let's go take a look. It's really cool that I can solo that raid, though. Because that means every week now I can go and attempt to get that legendary weapon for my Evoker. If I could get that, I'd be so happy. I'd be so very happy. The item in question I would need to drop would be... this one, the Cracked Titan Gem. Can only drop for Evokers. It won't drop for any other class. I think there's some sort of bad luck protection on it too, so like the more I run it, the more likely it is to drop. But I can't remember if that's true or not for this particular item. I know that the Emerald Dream, the axe from that has bad luck protection in the form of motes. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Where would I go for that quest? Maybe up here? Let's see.
I serve the aspects.
Order must be served.
Go to a party at the Wernrest in Valdraken. It's a Drakthir specific quest. Let's search around a little bit more though for the one I'm looking for in particular.
Embrace hope.
That's not it.
There's magic in everything.
How fare you? Good health,
That's
dear.
for the Forbidden Reach.
Halth Aldan Shi.
That's for the
Be
Time
mindful
Walkers.
of your time, hero.
Maybe the quest I got was the one that we're looking for. Well, let's go ahead and do this. Calling all Drakthir then.
How fare you?
Everyone's tired, that much is clear, but this kind of togetherness is what will help us start healing. Why don't you take a look around, talk to some Drakthir?
If needed, I will answer the call.
Is that all? Darn, I was hoping that this would lead to a quest. Oh, Emberthal has a quest.
Amithra, have you and Maratos made contact with the holdout Drakthir settlements? Any news of Desrin?
This is
Fear, Commander. The Sundered Flame. They're back.
The Sundered Flame? How?
I do not know. We were scouting the camp at Lonely Falls and were ambushed. They took Maratos.
I am ready to serve.
We must act quickly, Rika.
Stay true.
Maratos has returned with grave news. The Emithora has returned with grave news. The Sundered Flame live on. We have been trying to locate and repatriate the independent bands of Drakthir here in Valdraken. I sent Amithora on and Maratos to talk to them, to the last of them. But Amithora reports there are remnants of the Sundered Flame, and they have captured Maratos. Given that he used to be one of them, Maratos could be in grave danger. We must investigate and ensure his safety. Musical lore. Oh, ha! I didn't realize I was auto-tuned. That's funny.
Fair skies and strong winds.
Alright. To the Azure Span. Now we'll have some context as to what happened to the Sundered Flame after... Ooh, I just thought of another quest we can do after this. That's Drakthir related. It's a very cute quest line too. Marathos, what have they done to you?
Greetings to you.
He is badly injured. Reika, we must help him.
Take care of yourself.
He needs to be healed, now. We're too out in the open here. Sundered Flame loyalists can ambush us at any time. Let's find cover somewhere where we can assess his wounds. Cover me.
Farewell.
Let us begin.
I've lost enough soldiers. I'm not losing another.
We will find
You
our
moved
fate.
Meritos on your own. That was very risky, but you were right. Meritos is gravely injured and we do not have much time.
Serve with honor.
They seem to know that Sarkareth is gone, but because their missions were so far from Zarla Cavern, it looks like they never heard how he met his demise. We should talk to them. Maybe if they knew why so many of their brethren now follow me, they would become Ebon Scale again, or not. Emberthal sighs. This could backfire catastrophically, but I feel we must try. Quartermaster Daru seems to be in command here. Go and speak to him, Rika. I do not think he will listen to me.
We will find our fate.
Oh, lost compass. Neat.
Do you have orders
Hang in there,
for
Meritos.
me?
What was done to Meritos goes beyond what simple healing can fix. If we expect him to fly out of here, he will need extra care. Thankfully, there are herbs nearby that may give his healing a boost, enough to get him standing, anyway. Look around and collect some of the wing foil nearby, Rika.
Fair skies and strong winds.
Not only did they beat him, they put him in shackles, too. What's worse is I probably would have done the same. We will not be able to carry Meritos out of here with this weight chained up to him. The key must be around the camp somewhere. Try to find it, Rika, while I keep him comfortable.
Farewell.
Oh, wait. Can I just heal him outright with my healing spell?
Hello.
Thora. Easy there, soldier. He's stable for now, Rika, but I need those herbs if we're gonna get him out of here anytime soon. It was worth a try.
What news?
Parley? With my master sworn enemy? Doro spits and grips his cleaver. Never. Emberthal wants unity and would welcome you as Ebon Scale.
Remain vigilant.
I will not parley with that disgrace of a Drakthir. The standard flame will never be extinguished. Sorry, dude. Sure, my life is worth more than this. My key? Fine, take it. Just stop hurting me. I can't heal him if he disappears. There's so few of them here.
It's wizard time,
no.
motherfucker! Fire!
I'm on fire. How dare you? Oh, there's another Drakthir that wasn't so lucky.
Do you have orders?
Have you
for
found that
me?
wing foil? Meritos cannot fly without it.
Fair skies
Thank
and
you,
strong
Rika.
winds.
Now let's hope for the best.
Take care of yourself.
Ow! We must free Meritos from his bonds.
Farewell.
Is that the key, Rika? Good. Let's get these shackles off Meritos. Then we can start thinking about what to do next.
Take care of yourself.
Ah! Run around now. I also need a drink of water. Oh my gosh, I'm being picked on.
What do you have to report? Stay true.
That did not go as I had hoped.
Fair skies and strong winds.
The Sundered Flame here are not going to take Quartermaster Doris' death well. They are going to come looking for me. Meritos and Amethora are vulnerable. We cannot let them find us. Secure the perimeter and keep the Sundered Flame away from Amethora and Meritos.
Serve with honor.
pains me to kill fellow Drakthir, but... Oh, Desrin is here.
At ease.
I have much to think about.
It is never too late for forgiveness.
We will find
I
out.
think they are gone. We need to get out of here. Now.
Stay true. Fair skies.
I'm glad
and
that
strong
Winglord
winds.
Desrin arrived when he did. If he had not, this would have gone very differently. We must take Meritos back to Valdrakken so we can recuperate. But once I have debriefed Desrin, we will send an envoy to help reintroduce them to our people. They have suffered. We have suffered. Perhaps now we can all heal. Follow me back to Valdrakken. We have much to discuss.
Serve with honor.
Trust deeds, not words.
Greetings.
Hello, Minotaur Magi. Welcome on in. We're going back to Valdrakken after helping, well, to secure Meritos that was captured by remnants of the Sundered Flame. We also managed to solo the raid Aberys and defeat Sarkareth all on our own. It'll be cool. Next expansion, I should be able to do that raid in heroic mode, which gives me a greater chance of getting the legendary item from the last boss. This is Dragonflight content. I just haven't felt the War Within lately, and the Dragonflight content is so much fun. It has great story.
There is much to be done. Stay true.
Thank you for your help, Rika. Now that Desrin has returned, we can work to finally bring the Drakthir together.
Serve with...
Winglord, it is good to have you back. After we left you in the Titan Vault.
I am proud to see how you have grown since I last saw you both. But now, go. Get some rest. Emberthal and I must talk.
You were a good leader, Desrin. Hamithra and Maratos idolize you. When you left, it took some coaxing for them to follow me.
I don't deserve their loyalty. I believed Sarkareth's rhetoric. I didn't recognize what he stood for.
A wise dragon once showed me that my future, and his, was not in the past. It was in my people. We have a chance now to finally unite the Drakthir. Will you help me?
Help you? It sounds like you're more likely to help me.
Aw. I'm glad Desrin decided to join us too. See how Meritos is doing. We've all got a lot to learn from one another, but this is a good start. Meritos is scuffed up from all the sparring, but he grins at you.
Keep out of trouble. Tell me of your glories.
The Drakthir will not meet your eye. He looks familiar. Didn't we meet in Loam?
That will be all.
No, maybe, it wasn't a happy time for me. This is
Only
our
the finest
quartermaster.
goods.
Oh, look at that! I didn't know this guy sold furniture. Heck yeah, I'm gonna buy all this. I'm gonna buy a second one of these too. And a rug? An incense burner? Oh, that's going in the gazebo for sure. A draconic crafter's table too. Oh my gosh. How did I not know this was here? Well, for those of you who play World of Warcraft and you're looking for more furniture, come over here to Tethelash. That's great.
A fair exchange.
have 300 pieces of unique furniture. Nice. Oh, they got little sparring setups over here.
Oh, hello.
It feels good to be fighting for the joy of it again.
Fair skies and strong winds.
That's super awesome. I love that the Drakthir have their own little, like, place in Valdrakken. Who's that? Oh, a fishmonger.
Yes?
He's just here to sell fish. I can appreciate that.
A fair trade.
There's another quest. I gotta remember where to start it. Unless I've already done it on this character, which I might have. Let's see. What is this for? Oh, that's right. This is for the tier class line. We can do that. I don't see why not. Your aid to the Dragon Isles has not gone unnoticed, Rika. The Lifebinder herself wishes to show you something as a reward for your service to Dragonkind. Go and speak to her atop the tower. All the aspects await you. Let's go and take it. If it'll let me. Oh, did I get disconnected? I got disconnected. That is so annoying. Oh, that means I also gotta restart my 3D model program. Something random happens every now and then where my internet will briefly disconnect and throw everything into chaos, and I hate it. And I don't know why it's doing it. But it's not like a huge enough problem to like do anything about it. All right. There's another quest I really wanted to try to find, but I don't know where to start it. Maybe I'll look up really quick. Get the quest from Chromie. Okay. Ah, okay. Yeah, this is the quest I wanted to do first. I wish we could throw the Drakthir their own Visage Day celebration. What was your Visage Day like? I remember like it was yesterday. I was so nervous. I had no idea what kind of visage form I was going to choose. I talked to dragons from all over Azeroth. That was helpful, but none of them spoke true to me. I realized that it was about how you see yourself. I don't see myself as a great warrior or hero or conqueror. I see myself as someone who wants to build a brighter future for all Azeroth. That just suits me, and that makes sense for her choosing a gnome. It doesn't even disconnect your stream? Yeah, exactly. It's just so brief that it causes slight disruption. That's all. Hey Rika, over here. Preserved. I just finished speaking with Emberthal, and I'm not sure what, but something is bothering me. Or bothering her. She had lots of odd questions about visage forms. Could she be ready to choose one? How exciting! I think I saw her head over to the Victorious Visage. You should check in on her. I bet you could get her to spill the secret.
Good luck on your next adventure.
All right. This is a fun quest. Really? You haven't picked a visage form yet? Do you still not feel ready? This is me. It has always been me. Why do I need another? I think you may be overthinking this, Emberthal.
Let us begin.
I'm glad to have arrived at my truth, but I do not require... Oh, wait. That is a spoiler for the quest. I take it Chromie sent you?
Fair skies
Perhaps
and
Cinderthrush is
strong
right.
winds.
Still, if I'm to pick a visage, I should at least give it some thought. I just do not fully understand the concept of visage forms. I have heard that visage is supposed to be one's own expression of self. How does one discover what that is? Maybe some of the individuals here in Veldraken hold the answers. Reika, I need you to gather intel. I will remain here. Report back with your findings when finished.
Stay true.
Ever the soldier. Oh, there's someone in here I need to talk to.
We are united in purpose.
I feel ill at ease without my skills. How do you find your truest self? I know my companion does not agree, but I find my visage form inconvenient. Scales, teeth, wings, and tail. I feel so exposed without them. I am a Drakthir. When I'm in visage, I cannot reach anything. My truest self is who I am, who I always present. There are advantages to a visage, but none can capture my elegance or ferocity.
It is a world of wonders. We have slept long enough.
This hair stuff is really fun. How did you find your truest self? How did I find myself? Truly, my visage feels like my realest self. Odd, isn't it? When I first claimed my visage form, I knew immediately. I'm just able to be me. Not a soldier, not a Drakthir, just Talon. And this hairstyle thing, it's to die for. You can change it up whenever you want, daily even. I agree also, I don't personally want a visage form. I like being my Drakthir self. Being a dragon is just me.
Speak your piece.
I have found myself in undeath. How did you find your truest self? I barely remember who I was in life. She seems like a different person now. This form is who I am now. I do not use the same name that I used while living. I have changed too much. I used to resent it, to be truthful. I still do. I long for my beating heart. I pine for the warmth of my blood. I hated myself, or at least that's what I thought. I did not hate myself. I resented my inability to choose. That right was stolen from me. I still dream of who I could have been. However, I realize that holding on to what could have been would only continue to stifle who I am. It would not be my life, but that of a stranger.
Ashes to ashes.
My life is dedicated to
I gave up
destroying
what
the
I must
Burning
to
Legion.
protect those I love. How did you find your truest self? I am who I always was. My duty in life has remained the same, to protect those I hold dear to me. As a means to this end, I embraced the fell. I sacrificed my eyes, my soul. I let demonic energies warp my very being. But Stelvin is still here. My family was not so understanding. They cannot see past the changes. In their eyes, their son passed long ago. They do not mourn, or they need not mourn. Can they not see I did this for them?
If we do not meet again, die.
All right, Mama, be safe, be careful. Ah! All right, I'll hydrate. Wow. How rude. Ah! I'm being absolutely assaulted right now.
What's your story?
Despite it all, I am still Varden. How did you find your truest self? I used to think that I was only my human form. How could I say my...
time, motherfucker! Fireball!
I'm with the one who says they feel naked without his wings and tail and scales and stuff. Yeah, for sure. I used to think that I was only my human form. How could I see myself as some hairy mongrel? I refused to call myself Worgen. I told myself it was nothing but a curse I never chose. But I dreamed of hunting. I could smell the freshness of the frozen breeze. I could no longer deny who I became. It was time for me to embrace it. I am Varden Caldridge. Claridge. I am a Worgen. I did not choose this, but I do accept it.
Good day.
Bye, Mama. The pact comes before all else. How did you find your truest self? The definition of self is forever changing. If you had asked me who I was before this curse, I would have said a fierce protector of my people. I would have gone to any lengths to ensure they were safe, and I went too far. Yet after 100 years of mindless animal instincts, the me that you see now is not the one I was that once existed. The years I have lost, I have found myself through the lens of humility, a druid that no longer seeks to fight but to teach future generations of the danger of arrogance. Who am I now? A Worgen and a teacher. That's interesting, because so what this guy's not actually a human Worgen. This is a night elf Worgen, one of the first druids to take on the wolf form and lose themselves to the savagery of it. It was only through the power of the Scythe of Elune was he able to gain his sanity back and have control over his own existence. That's interesting. I actually didn't know there was any more. Learn something new every day, I suppose.
I greet you.
Ah, Void Elf. The Void is part of us all. How did you find your truest self? It is a constant battle to find myself every day. Many new Rendorai are concerned about losing themselves when they first embrace the Void. And indeed, it can be a difficult task to decipher your own thoughts from the shadows. I can no more separate myself from the Void than a fish from water, but I no longer fear it. Yes, it has changed me, but when I look back on my former self, I see that the Void was always present. I have changed very little.
Unchecked emotion leads to ruin.
Well met.
My family is everything to me. How did you find your truest self? I view myself through the lens of my family. Xanda and I found Mova when she was an infant, abandoned and helpless. We were her only hope. Looking back, before Mova, I had so many worries, so many meaningless and unimportant things that filled my days with stress. In motherhood, I found serenity. Mova dwarfed all those worries, eclipsed all the stress. She taught me what is truly important to me. My truest self is my family.
Goodbye.
And for those of you who are wondering who Mova is, this is Mova. They're little Volpera. Pilla says I'm not opposed to talk to strangers. Oh. And she is adorable. Look, she's got a backpack full of plushies. Doesn't get more adorable than that. And apparently these two are lesbian lovers. That's cool. I like that. Oh, I know this orc. They're overcome by the passions Mr. Scribeson's prose unleashed. Give them some air and they'll be up in time to hear the climax. That's funny. This guy fought in, or he didn't fight with the dragons. He, I don't think he was. He fought with a guy who fought against the dragons and enslaved them and stuff, and he learned lots of lessons. Maybe we'll do that quest line too after this. That's a really good quest line.
Speak, friend.
There could be no brawn without brains. How did you find your truest self? I am a warrior and a scholar. These two identities need not be mutually exclusive. I enjoy dusty tomes as much as bloodied skulls. I used to hide this from my comrades. I feared they would not understand. This was not the case, however. My clan laughed at my hesitation, saying they knew all along about my secret reading hobby. Now I need not limit myself to Oregon the Warrior anymore. I am more than that. That's cool! Maybe this isn't the guy I was thinking of, though. But he did remind me of that questline. It is really cute, though, that they had a reading hobby that they were hiding from their fellow warriors. Alright, let's go tell Emberthal what we have found. I really love walking through Valdrakken. It's such a beautiful city. Probably one of the best cities that Blizzard has ever produced, in my opinion. It's just so diverse and massive. It's very easy to feel small here. And it is absolutely aflutter with activity. Where'd the Cinder Thrush go?
There is much to be done.
I am glad to have arrived at my oh, that's right. What have you learned about identity? Identity is something you choose. Who taught you this lesson? Let's see. Tell Emberthal about Nelthurin, the Druid of the Scythe. Netheril was certain his new identity would protect his people, so certain, in fact, that he risked not only his but others' lives for it. Before the Druids of the Scythe were able to procure the Scythe of Elune, the pack form was incredibly dangerous. They lost themselves and became as animals. I am happy that he discovered himself again and strives to teach others, so they may not make the same mistakes. However, careful consideration before making a permanent decision could have prevented him much strife. Do not feel kinship with his plight. Ask Emberthal what she plans to do.
Serve with honor.
Interesting. These are quite varied answers.
Fair skies and strong winds.
I remain unsatisfied by these answers. It is unfortunate that they know themselves, but I possess none of the qualities they espoused. I fear I am more unsure than ever. Excuse me, Draca. Emberthal, wait! Oh boy.
I stand with you.
A Visage celebration requires a dragon's touch. What was Chromie's Visage Day like? Chromie came to me looking for guidance about her Visage form, not unlike Emberthal is doing now. It was the first time I had met Chromie, and she was a far cry from the confident, sappy gnome you're familiar with. She agonized over her decision, asking many different dragons why they had chosen the Visage they had. I told her the truth. I prefer to spend my time around mortals, and this form allows us to be peers, equals. We were also very excited when it came time for the ceremony. I must admit, it was not what anyone was expecting, but it is uniquely Chromie. I think it suits her perfectly.
Fly true.
Emberthal is quite troubled, and reminds me of a certain bronze dragon when she chose her Visage form. Not to worry, once Emberthal has returned, we shall throw a proper Visage Day celebration. The fireworks are to match the colors of the dragon flights. Each enclave of the city grows special flowers in accordance with the enclave's flight. 3 of these colors should be enough for the first batch of fireworks.
Fair skies and strong winds.
Emberthal seems worried, but I'm sure she'll come back. And when she does, she'll pick a Visage form. Chromie told us all about the celebration dragons used to have for Visage Day. So Caligos and I are going to blow stuff up. Fireworks, mostly. We'll need some arcane residue to make them, though. Conveniently, there are some arcane elementals just outside the Gardens of Unity, are ripe for the harvest. The 3 of us have some other preparation to make here in Valdrakken.
Let's get back to training.
All right. Don't threaten me with a good time is the name of that quest. Obsidian Iris. I love picking flowers. They're so pretty. Alright, now we need some arcane residue. So having us go for that. Down there. Alright, here we go.
Reporting for duty.
That took care of a lot of it. Ah, that was easy. Wonder what that's all about.
Everywhere I look, I see something that needs cataloging.
Alright, time to return.
This world is full of wonder.
Thank you, Rika. This should be sufficient.
All will be well.
Call that a uniform.
These volatile elementals make the perfect base for fireworks.
You have your orders.
Now we're talking.
Anything for an ally.
Healing is my
I worry about
expertise.
Emberthal. Her mood has grown increasingly dark. By sticking to citizens of the city, she is looking for ways she is similar to them, instead of what makes her unique. Perhaps a broader sample size is in order. She needs stories to guide her. There are many such individuals with stories to tell in the Dragon Isles. Go and speak with them. Would that I could go myself, but the duties of a skill commander never rest.
Stay well.
Something very interesting to note about Cinderthresh is that they're like me. They're technically trans, because in their visage form, they're male, but in their Drakthir form, they're female. But they feel more comfortable in their visage form, which I find very admiring, or admirable. Let's see, where are we going first? Ooh.
Welcome to the Isles.
What makes you who you are? You have to discuss the mark. Cannot wait. I guess I gotta do this.
Follow order.
Thank the Titans. Evoker, we need your help. Primalus attacked only moments ago. My sister and I were able to defend, but at a severe loss. There will be time to mourn after my watch is safe, A group of primalists broke away while we were fighting, and I swear if they hurt our watcher, you must help her before it's too late.
Until we meet again.
Is that in there? Guess so. I might not be able to do this while the time rift is going on, so I'm gonna go and help with the time rift. Might as well. Gotta report into Soridormi.
I can aid you. Time is of the essence. Time reveals all.
Come back here at once. Gather the sands of time.
Oh, let's see. Oh, I see. The time rifts were a little mini event that they introduced at Dragonflight in between patches to give players something to do and things to collect. It's a fun little event. There we go.
Reporting for duty.
And now we go into this big time rift in the center. And we fight a boss.
Asmaloth. In this timeway, Murlocs have overrun reality. Among the countless timeways known to the Bronze Dragonflight, you would be surprised how often this is the case. This is a silly place, but it is also incredibly deadly. Use caution. Here is the source of our troubles. A fractured causality. Time to strike it down.
Cool. I got this. That's cool. That's Queen Alexstrasza of this timeline. She's curious about Alexstrasza of our timeline.
Holf Aldon Shi.
Soridormi looks at the hourglass you carry. This hourglass is a bronze dragon manufacturer. It allows someone to temporarily leap into a different timeway. You said it was given to you by the timeway's iteration of Alexstrasza. Soridormi glances at Alexstrasza. Well, this should prove interesting.
May time be kind to you.
Alexstrasza's trying to speak Murloc back. I clearly need to practice more. Well, that was certainly a bizarre situation. People from our timeline and others have been invading their timeways. She asked for peace. I accepted. We have no reports of missing people. Likely time echoes are responsible. Given the current state of the timeways, I'd expect to see them eventually. Time echoes, right? I will leave this matter in your capable hands, Soridormi. Rika, it has been a pleasure. I love
time flows through me.
Time rifts, they're really funny.
I will be here.
And this is what it's all for. What's my reputation with her again?
Is it time already?
Oh, I maxed out.
Ponder what we discussed.
Please specify what you need. Concluding transaction.
There's lots of stuff here. Oh, I can buy the other armor sets too. Interesting. And the other weapons as well. Oh, that's a cool gun. I'm getting that. Ooh, both of those are cool. Two-handed sword, that is also very cool. And of course a warglaive, that's also very cool. Ooh, that dagger's nice too. Alright. I have to get more paracausal flakes if I want more though.
If we don't meet again, die well.
Supplies.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Seems like I've gotten most of this stuff already. What achievement did I get for that, by the way? Reach the Legend of the Multiverse rank with Sori Dormi. Oh, cool. I think I actually needed that for another greater achievement that I've been going for. Anyway. I need to find the Watcher now. Hopefully we'll be able to do this quest. Ah. There she is. Wake up, you Watcher! Thank you, Drekthir. It's all lost. It's Zatiki. This can't be good. The Primalists would only attack for one reason. We must make haste, Drekthir. We have to stop the Primalists. I agree.
We serve the Titans. Trust
Thank you,
in
Drekthir.
order.
We were it not for your aid, I would have surely perished.
We await
I was
their
left here by Tyr to
return.
keep watch over this reservoir. It is my purpose. Where there's a ward, there's a way. This reservoir used to be protected by 3 warding stones placed by Tyr. They are meant to stabilize the elemental magic that is prevalent in the Dragon Isles. When you woke me, I sensed damage done to the west ward. I fear the Primalists may have done this to all of them. Still, we must assess the damage done in order to figure out what we should do next.
Be
Goodness. Can I ask
The
a
keepers
question
gave
actually?
us thought. Farewell.
Nope.
Beware
The primal
chaos.
elementals are reproducing unchecked. Ordinarily, my sisters and I would take care of them, but we are in no condition to fight them. We had so many of our soldiers eliminated. Besides, we few that remain have other matters we must look into. Zutiki winces in pain. That is where you come in, Rika. Could you take care of the elementals?
Stay within order.
I like the Raffitis. They're really cool.
Reporting for duty.
I love the deep breath ability too much. But it's so much fun. I like the Dragon Isles a lot. It was designed around flying and being up in the air, and that's always really awesome. Excuse me.
Greetings, mortal.
As I suspected, it is imperative that we find the missing keystones. Otherwise, the losses that Zutiki and I have suffered will be for nothing.
Serve order.
But both the wardstones are broken, Mara. What of the guards? Zutiki, I am so sorry. The Drakthir found no survivors. No, surely there must be some. Oh, my sisters, I have failed you. Failure would be if we all died. There are still some of us left. And there are more that are dead. She is truly heartbroken by this.
Order guide you.
Thank you, Reika. That should hold them at bay for now.
Keepers watch you.
I cannot get it out of my head, Reika. So many of my sisters massacred, lives tossed away. Their sacrifice will not go unanswered. My soldiers have tracked down the Primalists, and they say some of our sisters are still alive. We must rescue them and ensure every Primalist knows my anger.
Follow order. What has brought you to me?
The Primalists thought they were able to overcome the might of Tyr. They were wrong. My Refti were able to track down the Primalists to a cave not far from here. As I thought, they have the missing keystones. Champions, if we are to... If we are to restore the reservoir, we must get those keystones back. Furthermore, their leader must be slain so that they won't attempt a second assault.
Farewell. Reporting for duty.
Now that was easy. Oh, so they were actually alive. So only some of them are alive. Alright, to our next destination.
acknowledge you.
Surely, once we get the keystones back, Zutiki will not look so dismal.
Safe travels.
Thank you, Reka.
mortal.
Our final task is restoring the wards awaits us.
Farewell. Order guide
I will
you.
always feel pain for those we lost, but I am thankful for the ones we rescued.
Beware chaos. Come in order.
We can finally restore the wards. We have suffered great losses, but our work must be completed. Reka, we need your help once more. Bring each keystone to its rightful place in order to make the wards whole again. Once that is done, come back. We can activate the console and restore order in the reservoir.
Be well.
Alright, last word.
Reporting for duty.
And to activate the console.
The land reawakens.
Excellent work, Reka. The wards have been restored, and Tierhold Reservoir is once again protected. Thank you for all you have done. Valdrassus owes you a great debt.
We watch still.
Zuki, I did not mean it in that. I know, Lady Mara. Zutiki, I cannot explain, but seeing you like this makes me feel strange. I do not like it. I want to help, but I am not sure how. Nor do I, Lady Mara. We have to work through this. Together. Ah. They seem to be very much like each other.
We stand against chaos.
What makes you who you are? Serving Mara has always been my most honored duty. Though I was built to serve this role, I have never found it to be uncomfortable or ill-fitting. I take pride in my service. All of Lady Mara's refti do. There is great comfort in knowing with certainty that one's purpose is there not? That is who I am. What species is Zutiki? She is a refti.
Keepers watch
a Titan construct. She's made of stone. Just like all the other Watchers. Alright. Next. Nifty indeed. Oh no, they took everything. My supplies, my effects. Wait, where's my... Oh, blast it all.
We protect the Isles.
Bind yourself if you intend to travel through this pass. The Terrasect that live in the area have begun to attack anyone who looks like they have valuables to steal.
Victory in all
I
your
really
battles.
screwed up this time. I only stepped away from the campsite for a moment, but I barely returned in time to see the Terrasect snatching up everything I had not bolted down. The supplies were expensive, and I cannot exactly ask for them for help getting more. My sister Nori thinks I'm inept enough as it is. If you are sure you want to head through the valley, would you mind keeping an eye out for any stray bags of supplies?
Go in service. Glory to all
The Terrasect
dragons.
took everything they could get their claws on, including my scouting ledger. Those overgrown lizards hoard trinkets and trophies by the dozens. I am sure that they stashed my ledger away somewhere. Could you keep an eye out for it as you work your way through the past? Oh my goodness. Huh. Oh, and Reika, if you do manage to find it, please do not look inside. The contents are sort of personal.
Guard against chaos.
While you search around for these pools, I am going to scout further into the past. Between the two of us, we should be able to find my ledger. Meet me by the cave to the east when you are done. Bad Terrasect, bad. All right. I am curious what the ledger says. Far from a record of scouting logs, this well-worn tome is filled to the brim with charcoal sketches of magnificent and vaguely familiar plant life. A particular note is a dog-eared page towards the back that depicts a massive blossom situated in the heart of what appears to be a cave. Aw, she's an artist. Nori, what happened? Ugh, damn Terrasect. Poison spears. Glad you're all right at least. Waywatcher Nori coughs and sputters. Her breathing is shallow and uncertain.
Ours is a solemn burden.
This is all my fault. If I had actually been doing my job, then Nori would not have come to look for me. Now she's hurt, and I don't know what to do. I have to make things right for Nori's sake.
Aspects watch
Alvi
over
glances
you.
in your directions, clearly panicked, and the missing supplies seem to be the last thing on her mind at the moment.
Honor all dragons.
Thank you, Rika, but we have bigger things to worry about now.
Serve well.
Did you find anything else, Rika?
Honor all
You
dragons.
really did it. In truth, it's more of a sketchbook than a ledger. For as long as I can remember, I've always been more interested in doodling than scatting. Alvi looses a long, low sigh. Maybe if I actually done my job properly, then Nori wouldn't have gotten hurt. I have to fix this, but I don't know if I can do it alone.
Aspects watch over you.
I may not be great at my job, but at least I paid attention when I was learning how to do it. Every Waywatcher with their scales knows how to make a proper antidote. I just need enough poison to mix it properly. Nori said the Terrasect who attacked her had spears coated with the stuff. Find them and bring me their spears to me. If my hunch is correct, I'll be able to make an antidote with the residue from the spearheads. I just hope we have enough time.
Serve well.
The Embertooth all follow an oversized brute that I've taken to calling Blue Scale. He has always been an aggressive sort, but now he's always kept his pack scavengers away from the main roads. Sure, they were territorial, but hostile. Not until now. Blue Scale has to be responsible for the sudden escalation. Find him and take him down.
Glory to all dragons.
I have the reagents for an antivenom, but I need samples of whatever they're using on their spears for it to be effective. Please move quickly. Nori is stable, but I do not know for how much longer I can keep her that way. Nori's muscles spasm and twitch with each labored breath. She seems unable to speak. Dang, can't use my own poison cleanser. Is this the right cave, or is there another cave?
Mystery of C654 just followed.
Hey, Mystery of C, welcome on in. I hope that you are enjoying your day and enjoying the Dragonfight story stuff. We're doing the Visage Day quest line, which has a lot more quests in it than I remember. Mr. Reaper, okay. No problem there, Mr. Reaper. What? Hydrate? I can do that. Whew.
Hello.
Rawr, thank you for the pets. Let's go beat up Blue Scale. Stab. There we go. Easy enough.
Aspects watch over you.
Please hurry, Rika. I'm keeping Nori stable for now, but the poison is still spreading.
Guard against chaos.
Ovi takes the spears that you gathered, carefully scrapes her dagger across one of the blades, removing a film of sickly sap. It's just as I thought. Thank you, Rika. This should be enough for an antidote, and I even think I know where the poison is coming from.
Go in service.
With Blue Scale taken care of, I doubt we will have to deal with any organized Terrasec encroachment anytime soon. Now all that's left to do is to deal with the poison.
Victory in all your battles.
The last time I was in this cave, I sketched a massive flower that dripped a vile, viscous sap. It's one of my best drawings I could ever... I couldn't forget it if I tried. That sap is what stuck to those Terrasec spears. I'm sure of it. They must have started harvesting it to envenom their weapons. The plant is beautiful. It will be a shame to kill it. Still, we can't let the Terrasec keep harvesting it. Rika, please cull the plant and put a stop to the whole mess. Plays a song? Oh, I can't play... Okay, so that is for me playing an ocarina, but I can't play a song on the stream itself. So I'll refund that one to you. But I can play a song on the ocarina. I just have to know, do you want me to play it on my bass or my alto ocarina? Bass ocarina, okay. Get your points back though. Let me go ahead and pull up the sheet music for it and get my bass ocarina really quick. Okay. Ocarina music. Let me go ahead and
Aspects watch over you.
mute the sound in game so you guys can hear my actual ocarina. The setup for this takes a moment, so sorry for the interruption. Mr. Reaper, do you like Undertale music? Let's see. Not really? Let's see. I have Zelda songs. I have some Studio Ghibli stuff. I have Chocobo theme song. Terraria. I don't have any Terraria music, unfortunately. It's not a game that I usually play. I don't have any sheet music for it, at least, so let's see. I got Katusha, but I can't play that one on my bass ocarina. Let's see. Sea of Thieves. I need to get some Sea of Thieves sheet music, but I don't have any of that yet. Let's see. What else do I have? Got Nausicaa's Requiem. Lots of Zelda music. Mostly Zelda music for my ocarinas. I have Scarborough Fair. I have... So I have some Lord of the Rings music. I have the Riders of Rohan, the Ring Goes South. Yeah, it's mostly ocarina tabs for my ocarinas, but I do have sheet music for my piano and stuff I could go get if I need to. But I don't have like a super extensive stuff. Lord of the Rings? Okay. Let's see. Oh, I know which Lord of the Rings ones I want to play. I gotta find it though. It's that song that Pippin sings to the crazy guy, whatever his name is. Where is it? I have it labeled. I just gotta remember the name of the actual song. Home is behind, the world ahead. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Okay. Now I just need to adjust my microphone volume so I don't blow out your guys' eardrums. I'm going to play a few notes. You guys let me know if it's too quiet. How does that sound? Is that a good volume, or do you think a little bit louder? A bit quiet. Okay, so we'll go here. That's still about the same. Why did it not change? How's that? Better? Better. Okay, awesome. I really like that one. I need to work on my timing on it though, because I know I was a bit fast. But I really like that song from Lord of the Rings. The scene that plays during that song is just so very visceral too. But yeah, thanks for the redeem. I don't often get requested to play songs, so it's nice to flex my ocarina muscles, as it were. All right, let's go ahead and get back to the game. Oh, I don't know why it's so warm in my room today. My remote for my fan isn't where it's supposed to be.
The aspects have returned.
Thank you, Mr. Reaper, for that request. I appreciate it.
Guard against chaos.
Even with their leader gone, the Terrasec are unlikely to stop using their poison-tipped spears simply because we ask them nicely, and cannot risk even one of these weapons being used on an unsuspecting traveler. They will all need to be destroyed. If you did not see any in the caches by the pools, then the Embertooth are likely keeping their spears close to the source. No one else will get hurt because of my carelessness. Enter the cave and destroy any weapon caches you find.
Victory in all your battles.
We love smashing up spears. It's fun. Watch this. Bonk. There are 2 instruments you want to get is bagpipes and accordion. Those are really awesome instruments, and I wish you total luck doing that. I picked up the ocarina about 6 years ago now. I haven't done a whole lot with it, but I know how to play it okay. I need to practice more with it. But right now my focus has been more on learning piano. Which, if I get good enough with it, it is right behind me, and I could technically play it on stream. So that might be something in the future. I need to start getting back into it. Oh, thank you, Alon. Let me see. It doesn't say that it saved any clips, but their clip process has been kind of janky lately. Burn it! Oh, man. My legs are hurting a lot today. I hate fibromyalgia. Ah! I got some good water, though. Well, the old-timey one is up in the living room, but the keyboard, the electric piano, we have in my room. At least one of them. The other one that my roommate has is way better than the one I have. Theirs is like, it's like a $6,000 keyboard. Mine is a lot dinkier. Yeah, but they use their stuff for like professional producing stuff, so justifies the cost for sure.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles.
It looks like the worst of the danger is past for now. With the Terrasec and Cruising quelled, the passage should become safe for travelers once again.
Go in service.
Thank you, Reika. The Embertooth venom harvesting days should be behind them now, and that they have been deprived of their source. I realize now that I don't have to be a Way Watcher to make a difference in the world. I'm going to resign my post and commit myself to my art. Hopefully someday I will be able to depict the most beautiful vistas in the Dragon Isles for all the world to see. I just hope my sister understands.
Glory to all dragons.
The passage will be far safer place without those poisoned spears to worry about. You have kept a lot of people safe with your deeds this day, Reika. The Way Watchers and I owe you a great debt.
Honor all dragons.
Nori, I'm sorry. I don't even know where to start. Elvie, you saved my life. You have nothing to apologize for. I'm just glad you are okay. That isn't true. I have been lax in my duties, Nori, and it got you hurt. The truth is, I want to be an artist. It is the one thing that makes me truly happy. I know that if the Way Watchers are a part of our family's legacy, but I know I have a duty to uphold, Your art saved my life today, Elvie. Sounds like you found what your true calling is after all. Nori, you know, with Bluescale gone, we probably don't need many Way Watchers on this pass. Maybe you should take some leave time. Go see the rest of the Isles with that sketchbook of yours. Thank you, truly. Wait, I need you to tell me what makes you who you are. Huh. No. If anything, we got a sweet little story out of it. You can still hear their voice on the wind? What do you mean?
There is only one true timeline. The one path must be preserved.
Wait, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Oh, is this the after quest for, this is a wrong quest, isn't it? What quest is this for? Oh, rewind and reconcile. Okay, no, I'm looking for the be yourself one. Where am I going for this? It says here, but then it doesn't give me a quest marker. This one does, though. Oh, they disappeared? Yeah. Well, they, you know, that's just how they do. Yeah, it's going all over the place here. See if they're gonna have me do a bunch of quests here first. What makes you who you are? Nope. Okay, so we have to help them with their quest too. Well, that's a little annoying. But I do like this quest line, so... It seems like we're gonna have to do quests of every single one of them, so maybe we won't do all this quest today, but we'll get through as many as we can.
Welcome. It has been
Enough
so
sitting around. We
long.
should be doing something out there now.
Aspects
It doesn't take an ecologist to see that the wetlands are in real trouble, but Iska's got us stuck down here examining dead creatures when we ought to be stopping them from dying in the first place. The red dragonfly is about preserving life, not discussing it. I love Iska, but he's good at what he does, but if we wait long until he's done puttering, there won't be any wetlands to save. I love this cute couple too. I'll manage his overthinking. You get out there and get your boots money and rescue some wildlife.
May the flights protect
And remember, don't be afraid to get your hands dirty.
We serve once more.
We are watching an ecological collapse, and while I agree we must do something, we shouldn't allow ourselves to act rashly.
Until we
I believe we are gathering enough data safely from here, but Tharu is an exceptional economist and prefers we take action. Still, the ecosystem is fragile, and we may damage it if we are not careful. I do, however, agree we don't have much time. It might be worth indulging him a little. Culling the rampaging elements ought to buy us time without impeding our research. Be sure to cull them in equal numbers. We don't want to throw things out of balance.
Go with the aspects.
And try not to touch anything. I need all the contaminated workspace and compromised data. Hey, stop that. They're levitating hippos. That can't be good for the hippos. Everything under the hippos? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the spinning would not be good. Little crabsies. We gotta give the crabsies head pats. He keeps running away. Quit running away. Head pat the crabs. They're wetting the ducks. Head pet the crab, head pet the crab, head pet the crab. They're flying the basilisks around. Stop flying the basilisks around. That's not what they're meant for. They're not airplanes. I need to find these water elementals.
Reporting for duty.
Ah! Ah! No wonder the ducks are distressed. That was distressing to me too. There, the wetlands are fixed. Meanwhile, Iska is still doing his taxidermy. I mean, research. Wait, what do you mean the elementals keep coming?
Continue to serve. The waters flow again.
Did that seem like to affect anything? No. Ecologist Iska sighs. Well, at least we're nearly finished with our research.
Aspects watch over you.
I'm at my wit's end, Reika. Tharu and I have made our way through nearly all the corpses, only to stumble at the end because we cannot agree on the methodology. If only he would just listen to me. Ecologist Iska sighs. The stress of the situation is getting to us both. I don't even have a firm hypothesis yet. You look like you have a strong stomach. Will you take over on these last two Gorlocks? You can borrow my scalpel.
Honor all dragons.
Boy, we gotta dissect some Gorlocks. Curious, its bones are hollow, wind infused. Maybe, but that bloating, it's surely drowned. And large swim bladders. Water magic. Yes, but look at the lungs. They clearly suffocated. Wind and water Gorlocks fighting one another. Pah, what nonsense are they bickering over?
Aspect's grace shine down on you.
Let's see. Oh, and there's some seashells. Are those shells? Elemental magic shells? You were right. There's a lot more to this. Their elemental bickering must be spilling out over the wetlands.
I never gave up hope.
It's the Gorlocks fighting that's been harming the wetlands, so... Ecologist Iska looks ashamed. I think I understand now.
For dragonkind.
Well, I'm glad Tharu now sees my point of view. I'm also grateful he had you rescue wildlife while I was dawdling. The situation is much more dire than I had anticipated, and he was right to take action. With what we've learned, I fear this elemental bombardment won't stop until we've dealt with the Gorlocks. If I were Tharu and thinking actionably, I would go straight for their leaders. Without anyone to rally around, the fighting should dissipate and no longer threaten the wetlands.
May the waters protect you.
You were right to step in, Tharu. This is more dire than I anticipated.
We safeguard the island.
I was a fool to doubt Iska when he insisted there was more to this. He wouldn't be my mate if he wasn't always 2 steps ahead of me. We can make it up to him by taking action, of course. If it's shells that are causing all this elemental chaos, why don't you go into their camp and take those shells right out of their slimy hands? Bring back piles of the wind and water shells, enough for Iska to research to his heart content.
Until we meet again.
I'm sorry, Iska. I should have listened to you when you said there was more going on. Shells!
Reporting for duty.
Shells, shells, shells. Alright. It's fucking windy! Alright, now we just need water-infused shells.
Reporting for duty.
And we got their leader in the collateral damage. Yay!
Never gave up hope.
That ought to show him. Iska and I will take these back to the life pools, somewhere where they can't cause any more trouble. You've done good here today, Reika.
Stand firm in your duty.
We are watching. Oh, please. That ought to leave them scrambling, at least for a while. Thank you for all your help, Rika.
For dragonkind.
That should buy us some time to calm everything again, but we'll have to remain vigilant. It ought to be easier now with that we're not bickering worse than the Gorlocks. Aww. Well said, dear. I love these two.
The Isles.
So what makes you who you are? That's quite the question. Iska pauses to think for a moment. Well, before I met Tharu, I was even slower to act than I am now. I've always preferred to wait and see and take a measured approach. That hasn't changed, but Tharu has helped me come out of my hesitant shell, so to speak. He respects who I am, but also compliments it. I'm half of both of a whole.
Go with the aspects.
What makes you who you are? I've always been sure of myself. Ask Iska, and he described me as a rash, bold, and impulsive. He's not wrong, Tharu laughs. But I think being with Iska has balanced me out. We're more opposite than two Dragonspawn can be, yet I feel more complete with him by my side. Our differences highlight what makes us unique.
Waters nourish you.
All right. Interviewed. Next stop. Somewhere. That's not it. That's what I'm looking for, but where is... There we go. Now I'm starting to remember why this has more quests in it now than I remember it having, because on the other character I did this on, I had already done all these side quests. Ooh, it's raining. Kind of is. I am debating on whether or not I have the energy to keep going on. I am so tired. And this questline is very draining. So I might actually just pause here, and then we may continue on Sunday with this this questline, because boy, am I tired. Okay, let's go ahead and wrap up then. Definitely want to thank you all for coming. Thank you, Mr. Reaper, for the follow and the song. Thank you for everyone else who came by today and said hello. We're going to go ahead and find someone to raid on out to. And then on Sunday at 3 p.m. EST, we'll continue this questline, because it's been fun. I'm enjoying this. Let's see who is streaming. Oh boy, lots of choices. Let's raid on out to a dragon since we're doing dragon stream stuff. Niche is playing Path of Exile 2, so give them a Durg up from me, and until tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Sunday, 3 p.m. EST, I've been Rika Bird. Hope you all have enjoyed your dragon flight. Rawr, rawr.